Next story, part 2. I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all about when a guy had picked me on a tip, chose to fight with me. I guess he seen my demeanor, you know, cool, laid back, had little waves in my head at the time. I ain't had no bald head and all that stuff. I was small, 100 and something pounds. I know y'all probably hear the rain. That's how fast that weather changed. When I did the first video earlier, it was all nice and pretty and all that. Now it's pouring down out here. Look at this. Pouring down. Yeah, it's pouring down for real. Fast this weather change. That's how fast our seasons of life could change also. That's why it's important, don't give up. Don't never give up. Because that breakthrough that we've been waiting on, that we've been praying for, it can happen just like that. The opportunity can happen just like that. We decide to give up and miss the opportunity. We decide to press forward for one more day, one more week, one more hour, one more minute, whatever it is. It could be boom, just like that. So please don't give up. Just embrace all the seasons of life. Don't look at none of them bad. That's just like this rain right here. It went from sunny to pouring down raining right here. I mean, somebody might have cleaned their vehicle or something like that. They might look at it as being a bad thing. Like, oh man, it ran and, you know, clean my vehicle. I mean, my vehicle dirty. And at the same time, there could be somebody homeless out here. And they're using the water for a bath. That's just an example. I'm just saying. And so, like they said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it's important for us not to look down and despise any of the seasons of life we're in. Because it could be worse. For real. But anyway, back to my story when I was telling y'all, when I was in the parish jail. Yeah, they had a little ruckus going on the tip that day. It was just one of them days, you know, everybody could feel it. You could feel the tension. Everybody was basically on go in that thing, just ready for whatever. And I'm cooling, chilling, minding my business, talking to somebody at the table, and this dude, like I said earlier in the other video, dude walking around, booted up, and they had seen them, and they asked him what's wrong with him, do he have a problem and all that. He's like, yeah, I got a problem. Well, you want to get something off your chest, all you got to do is pick one. And that used to be the thing, you know, until, man, pick one. You want to get it in, you want to fight somebody, pick one. And it was very important for whoever you was to answer that call, too. Because you didn't answer that call, dudes look down on that. Like you're weak or scary or whatever. Even if you wasn't, sooner or later somebody's going to come try you to find out. So it's best to just go ahead on and represent. You mean win, lose, or draw. So a dude had picked me. They were like, man, Lee, he picked you. He asked him what's wrong with him. He booted up. When he got a problem, he said, yeah, you told him to pick one, he picked you. And I was like, I said, I'm minding my business. Sitting at the table just talking. He got buku dudes over there, a whole bunch of dudes he could have picked. He seen me with the, you know, the good boy look and, you know, laid back, chilling, minding my business, way away from wherever there was, you know, what was going on with them. But anyway, he picked me, so we're in the back where I go, you know, where I go down at the back of the tilt towards the, you know, the bathroom shower. That's where I go down there, you know, where you can be ducked off, that's so the people don't see you. So I ain't even say nothing. He picked me. I just went and walked back there. I ain't say nothing. Went and walked back there. And the rain probably passed under the overpass right now. That rain, I know y'all hear it. But yeah, I went and walked back there on the tip back there. He a little taller than me, about the same size as me, a little taller than me. So I went and walked back there, turned around, waiting on him to come. So he coming toward me before he can even set himself up good. I mean, you're supposed to be ready anyway. You didn't call somebody a hand. You're supposed to be ready anyway. So while he coming there, you know, before he could throw his setup good, bah! I had to hit him. Straight up. I think I punched him in his, you know, somewhere in his face, nose, forehead, or something like that. I had to hit him though. Like I said, we about the same size. He a little taller, but I mean, from right there, fight was pretty much over with. He was on defense trying to shake back, and I wasn't having that. First fight I had on the tier 2, fresh in the parish. I'm like, and I gotta represent now, and I got to dog you out too. This for those who watching, whoever was thinking about trying to, yeah, About to make y'all rethink all that again. So that's all that was in my mind at the time. So like I said, I hit him, bah, and it kind of dazed him a little bit. And he tried to, you know, shake back, and I hit him again, bah. We start fighting. My licks was a little harder than his, so I just went to working him. The next thing you know, he fell. Fell on his back, boom, he fell on his back. I was gonna fight him like a man, you know, let him get up and everything. And I was waiting on him to get up. He laying there looking crazy, then he, you know, he kind of mustered himself to get up. And the dude was on the chill, you know, they're saying what they're saying, so he really feeling pleased, so he got to get up. So he went to get up, we went at it again. Pop, 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 dropped him again. This time here, he tried to crawl and run off. I flashed out, I ain't lying, I kicked that man all in his butt and everything, walking behind him, pop! Kick him in the butt, pop, you can never play with me, pop! Yeah, dogged him out like that down the till. Then I grabbed him by the, we got them little scrub like clothes on, I grabbed him by the back of his, you know, around his waistband, trying to stop him. He started trying to crawl away. And his pants was coming down a little bit. The next thing, his boxing was coming down a little bit. You see the part of his butt. One of the dudes on the till holler, oh yeah, I see your butt, but you know, I see your eggs. Went to stripping institution alive. And I heard that, I let the man go in. That was over with. He went in the cell, he ain't come back yet, went in the cell. But then after that, next thing you know, I see 2 more dudes getting down. Brrr, they getting it in. And while they getting it in, brrr, 2 more getting in. I'm just like, damn, it seemed like mine this made the whole chill go crazy. Because they did have a lot of tension on that chill. And it just seemed like I broke the ice. My first fight broke the ice, and everybody else that had a little beef or, you know, animosity going on towards each other, man, it was to get it in. So that's why the people broke the chill. They were saying that we had gang activity and all that. It wasn't that. It was just that dude was venting, you know, in the environment, man. You know, you sitting in jail, road. Everybody on the chill got red bands on, meaning we fighting capital offenses. Whether it's murder, manslaughter, robbery, all that's capital offenses. Yeah, everybody got red bands on, so yeah, the whole chill pretty much tripping and, you know, G'd up, gotta be G'd up. But you in that thing. And that wasn't, like I said, that wasn't how I was raised or nothing like that, but I had to ride for those kids and I'm in there now. I'm in the jungle. So yeah, that's what happened that day. That was, like I said, I don't know where my boy C Murder was at, because he was on the chill. He might have was in the cell chilling. She was in cell 9, I was in cell 5. Even C Selly went on the rampage. My boy Big Mike, man. I remember Big Mike running in dudes' cells and everything. They had like, I remember him and like 3 other dudes, I think. 2, 3 other dudes. They just went to running in dudes' cells. You know, dudes that felt like it was weak. They was just running in cells, taking all this stuff out of them, taking their food, you know, taking their cigarettes, their black and white, taking their stuff. And a few of them dudes in the cells, you know, came out there and, you know, stood up like men that they fought. But some of the other dudes was just straight, you know, just let them jack them like that. So like I said, that day, man, the whole thing was chaotic. And that was visit day too. I think that was a Wednesday. They had a visit. And I'll never forget the white dude I had to fight with. He had a few. It was a white dude. He had a few marks on him and stuff like that. A few bruises that had showed up on him. He went to visit. And they had another guy on our tail went to visit. So the second guy on our tail, when he came back from visit first. And he came and told me, he said, Lee, that white boy up in there telling. He said his family asked him what happened, he telling everything. And as fast as he could come say that, you know, bring that message, the people coming up. Locked the whole cell down. Everybody getting your cells. Locked the whole cell down. Went to, you know, hollering at us, screaming at us. They got mace and everything to spray on us when we go to tripping and bucking. But they said, yeah, y'all got gang activity going over here. Y'all strong arming. Y'all been fighting and they broke that hotel up, that they split our hotel. And, yo. That when I was on the 4th floor. I ended up on the 3rd floor. Fell on the tip. Lightning. I fell on the tip with old Gio, man. Rest in peace, man. CP3. If you know, you know. Yeah, man, I fell on the tip with old Gio, man. Gio was a tear up down there. You know, that was one of them days in the parish early on in my jokes. I believe y'all was there for right now. Let me turn this off. We got this rain pouring down. So I'm about to head on back. Yep, got traffic. Man, it's crazy with this traffic. Traffic bumping. Take the phone out of this thing. Oh, the traffic. I'm jammed up. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna holler at y'all. See y'all later. God bless y'all in Jesus' name.